The Super Monkey is a tower that you don't see very often in Hall of Masters. And with the True Sun God, well, being the most expensive tower in the game that costs $200,000 to buy, it seems to only be relevant in Bonanza. But in today's video, we're going to try to pull it off. We're going to try to buy the True Sun God and not only buy the upgrade, but also get it to max sacrifices. And we're going to do all this in ranked battles in Hall of Masters. And we're also not allowed to lose, all right? Because if we do lose, we kind of lose a ton of score. We're not very high on the leaderboard, but top 36 right now, so I do not want to lose and get below top 50. So let's hop right into it. Alright, we got Voldora here. What better strategy to play against Voldora than some classic Dartling Village Super? This is actually relatively hard against Druid, because with the Druid players just going to play really aggressively against you, and it's kind of hard to defend the rushes that our opponent's going to send at us. But we'll try. We'll try our best and we'll see if we can take it late. Our opponent obviously does not want to take it late, which makes this all the more fun, because they will obviously try to send us a ton of rushes to make us very poor so that we can't go late game. But I want to do the opposite. I want to go late game. So let's buy our powerful darts so we don't leak here. Maintaining a life advantage is really only important against eco players, but our opponent might be farming. They might also have eco, I have no idea. Are they ecoing? Oh, they're ecoing against us. Okay, they have eco. Then looks like, I'll take back what I said. Looks like they're not going to play very aggressively. They're just going to eco. Alright, we're against a Druid eco loadout. That's interesting. I thought they were going to go farms because they placed a banana farm. Did we miss Benjamin by $1? I hope not. Place. Alright, we got it down. Yeah, we got it down, barely. Oh wow, that was close. That was close. Alright, now we need to try to gotta try to go for a our Dartling upgrade without losing any lives. Alright, let's go for this. You don't want to lose lives because the Druid player can always regenerate lives, but the Dartling player cannot do that. And at the end of round 40, you guys already know, whoever has more lives wins. So we want to stay at 150 if possible. Not that I think my opponent's gonna go past round 40. I think that's rather unlikely. Alright, they have leaked their required amount of lives to get their Druid to attack as fast as possible. So nicely done on their end. We'll go for a Dartling soon, once Black Bloons become available. Come on. We need to place down a Dartling once our opponent starts sending us Black Bloons. There we go. Now we'll also send them Black Bloons. Gotta make sure we don't lose any lives here. Oh. This Dartling better pop out. The Dartling stupidly leaked one balloon. What are you doing? What's the Dartling gonna do? Well, yeah, well. I guess we'll say goodbye to the life advantage that we have dreamed about. But on the bright side, if our opponent regenerates lives, the Druid's no longer gonna... The Druid's gonna lose the attack speed buff, which is gonna be pretty nice for us. Alright. Yeah, we'll just leave these. Losing 2 lives and losing 10 lives really does not make a difference. Alright. What could their second and third tower be? Probably... I don't know, Ninja Elk would be... Alright, never mind, they have Dartling. Alright, they got the Dartling Gunner here. Try to place down our Dartling Gunner. Are they gonna go for Hydrogapods mid-game? What are they planning? I have no idea. I don't got a clue. Alright, if we can get a discount village down before going for a Hydrogapods, this would be a dream. Alright, send some leads. Leads don't do anything. I'm stupid. They have the lightning. So that's a privilege I do not have. Bam, alright, Hydrogapods acquired. Perfect. Alright, we'll buy a second monkey economy. And then we'll eco here. Alright. Yeah, let's max eco here. They have nothing though, bro. We cannot let them get away with this. Bro. Let's emote at them. Alright, some group leads will do the job. Group leads in the ceramic. There we go. Alright, now we just max eco. Place down a Bloon bot. Alright, now we sit back and relax. Watch our little green number in the middle go up. Oh no, someone has taken over me in the leaderboard. That's not good. Alright, let's keep eco in here. Our opponent has got a badminton skin. That's really cool. Our goal is just to get to it as much eco as possible. And it'll be really cool if we can get like a true sun god. Also kind of be like the goal of the video, you know. Where do we want our village? I guess in the corner, right? Or we can like put it smack in the middle. Wait, let's plan it a little bit. Let's plan ahead. Where do we want our temple? Like we might be dreaming and this game might not go late game. But I think a temple, this would be like a solid temple placement. Would buff a lot of sun avatars. And it will be like on the track, which is perfectly fine. That way we can save some space because you usually can't place stuff on the track anyway. I've also placed these villages pretty poorly. Alright, let's place some pretty poorly, so now I can't really discount them efficiently. Can't even fit one there. Oh wow. Where do we want our Monkeyopolis? I think we want that far, far away, if possible. Want that far, far away. Are we good against this? That's ability. Alright, we're good. Shouldn't leak to these reds. Oh, we're gonna do that. We'll Rocket Storm. That's scary. Regrow rainbows are also expensive. So, yeah, they have their village as their third tower, as expected. Nice. Go for Monkey City very soon. I want it far away. I don't want any villages in this range so that it, like, you know, sacrifices the villages. Oh my gosh. Can't believe I just leaked right there. Bro. I did not mean to target my darlings away. In case you guys are wondering. Maybe we'll just place it like there. We can place it smack in the middle. Nah, smack in the middle, we gotta save that spot for something else. We'll place it there. Alright. Monkey City acquired. They already have their Monkeyopolis. How much does it cost? 20k. We should be able to get that up soon. I don't like that they got that up earlier than we did. We'll sell this starling for it then. I'm like almost there. Almost there. Alright, there we go. Monkeyopolis acquired. Do we need a Rocket Storm this? Let's Rocket Storm this. Let's not die to this. Oh my gosh. Do we need like a boost? Oh my gosh, now we don't have the life advantage anymore. Oh no. What do we do? What did we do, guys? Now we don't even have the life advantage anymore. Alright, well that's not good. We shouldn't have leaked, because that actually makes a pretty big difference on their druids. Their druids attack a lot faster. With 60 lives than with 150 lives. Kind of messed up there. Bro, I'm like always like so close to dying. Fortified ceramics are scary. Alright, fortified ceramics are scary. Well, let's go for a sun avatar that will solve our problems. I think we'll go pretty late, so let's actually like we'll eco with purples. This will be able to solve all our problems. We can place our temple, our future temple will be right there. Alright, you need 20k of each sacrifice, of each category. You need to sacrifice 20k of each category. So try to do that. There should be more than enough. There we go. And then we need the magic category. We'll go back to zebras now. Alright, we'll go back to pinks around 29. We want to get our tempo up and like be able to build our defense and not get overwhelmed if they like rush us. But if they do rush us and we defend, then we pretty much win because they lose all their eco. A fortified bat's 800 eco, you know. Alright. Yep. got a little bit more eco than our opponent, but like they have a ton of farms. We can also like just stack a couple of these for like a little bit of selling power. There we go. All right, and now we just save up for our Sun Temple here. And after we buy this, we should sacrifice these guys. Perfect. 2 rocket storms should be enough. That's more than enough. You want to sacrifice 20k of each category, like I said. Will take a while. It will take a while, but we will get there. We will get there, I promise. And if we can get the true sun god, this would also be really cool. They do have the life advantage now, and I don't like that. But what are we gonna do? There we go. Bam. All right. We sacrifice 100 monkey to the sun god. Nice. All right, and then now we'll. I can't tell if this guy's in range. But are we dying? Is the sun god that bad, or are we like dying? Oh my gosh. Let's not die. Um, 6 plus 8k, that's almost enough. That is enough. Alright, 20k. We'll get there. We'll get to like 9k eco. No, oh my gosh. Never mind. They're rushing us. That was... I did not expect that. Well, it looks like they just don't want us to go for a Sun Temple, then we won't go for one then. They don't really want us to go for a true Sun God. That is very mean. I'm offended. It's okay to burn like one of our 4 tower boosts here though. I mean, that's what tower boosts are for. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to burn it. We're not gonna be able to get a true Sun God this video. Or at least this game. That's super annoying. Alright. Well, if we can win this game, I'll be happy. I'll have to rush around 39. Yeah, I guess. We'll rush around 39. Oh man, I wanted to get that true Sun God up. I wanted to get a true Sun God, but you can't get it up anymore after you got like all this up. Yeah, I'll rush them this round. Get them to use Homeland this round. Like our goal is just to like, our goal is actually to like get the win next round. Man, the Avatar Rats just attack too fast. They have already popped both. We kind of need the next round to start. Yeah, or we won't get very far. Bloom boost. Will the next round start? Or do we have to send one more before the start next round? We'll have to send one more before the next round starts. Oh, and I think we're getting rushed. Let's use a Homeland and Tower Boost and just use our ability. We're gonna do everything on our first bat so we can cycle the boost. Alright, the next round did start. Time to sell everything. Oh man, this is gonna get laggy. We're easily defending that. Not even close. Once the Homeland's over, we'll sell this to go for a Call to Arms. We don't have a Ray of Doom, but I don't think they have enough bats where a Ray of Doom. They sent enough bats where a Ray of Doom is worth it. Yeah, Ray of Doom is not worth it right now. Alright, and then now we sell to go for a Homeland. Oh, we have to wait for the Homeland. We'll wait for everything to activate. Bam. Alright, use everything. Use every single possible thing. But I think they're gonna win because of the life advantage. Man. Unlucky. We get a pretty epic defend though. We gotta pop this one. We still have to pop this one. Man, they just win because of the life advantage. Man. Why do we leak Bloons mid game? If we leak Bloons mid game, they would like their Avatar of Wrath would not be attacking this fast. Oh, let's not die to this. Man, we died. We could have easily defended that, man. We got GG round 40 because of dumb mistakes early game. Alright guys, although that was a pretty intense game, I didn't reach a goal of the video because although we filled the entire map with sacrifices and got everything ready, we couldn't purchase a true Sun God upgrade. So I decided to run this again, and the early game was pretty much the same. Basically all that happened was that I got the longest map in the game, Bloontonio Mines. So we had to run this again.
A few moments later.
Alright, 14k, that should be enough. This better sacrifice everything. Come on, sacrifice this. Bam, alright, hit the darling, perfect. If we get the true Sun God, that would be epic. Usually you have to go past round 40 for it to do anything. But right now our opponent's already like, not doing all that great. Let's stop ecoing at 8k. I think they're gonna rush us soon. 8001, alright, we're happy with that. Try to defend a massive all out. That would be cool. If they add monkey knowledge to this game, then we can like get a vengeful true Sun God. But that I can also see why that could be unfair. Should we be spamming more monkey cities? I really don't know. I don't think it's worth it at this point. Should have done that earlier. I don't know though. Monkey cities, I've done the math, and monkey city just generates so much less money than like 5th year banana farms. It's so inefficient compared to 5th year banana farms. Which is why I like don't go for them and I like eco instead. Man, we're almost there. We're gonna get a true Sun God soon. Also, this is I think discounted when it's in range. Yeah, gets a 5% discount. Let's go for a Sun Avatar, should we? Shall we? Oh, this is barely not enough. We need 14k. We need these guys to sell for 14k in order for them to do something. This sacrifices this village surely. This is also barely not enough. There we go. Alright guys, we got the true Sun God. Guys, we got a true Sun God in a ranked match. This is crazy. We got a max sacrifice true Sun God in a ranked match. Alright. I'll take that. And now these guys are cheap. Alright, now we just spam Sun Avatars. These guys are cheap. These guys are so cheap. We can like triple discount them, but I was gonna spam them really quickly. So I feel like we're gonna get rushed. We need them to obviously be in the range of the temple. Oh, they're gonna probably rush us soon. Please like give me like one more round though, and I can like. But they do know that they get GG round 40, right? I hope they know that exists, cause like I would feel really bad if we just like. Alright, there we go. We're getting rushed. We cycle tire boost. We just sell everything, I believe, and then go for a homeland. Oh my gosh. Can't afford a homeland. There we go, homeland defense. Use this. Man, I trust in you. I trust in you. The true Sun God. Come on. Come on. It's shredding, guys. It's shredding. It's shredding, guys. Right? I can't tell. Alright. I might like want... we can get another tower boost. This time without homeland, but that's fine. That's fine by me. Oh, we need jungle drums though. Like, jungle drums is a must. Alright, jungle drums is a must. Bro, we just pop all that. We just pop all that, and they surrendered. Wow. The true Sun God's not bad. I thought it was like, it's like always known as one of the worst upgrades in the game. But I guess if you have max sacrifices, and if you have enough money to maximize the buffs and utilize them, I guess not bad. So, yeah. Pretty interesting game. See you guys in the next one.